Yeah. Also stream your audio to them. Stream your tournament client 0 to them. Yeah. Just remember us. Just switch left or right. Just remember to see who bans first, then you click switch accordingly first. Then only you start banning accordingly first. If it goes wrong, then just press undo. It's at the bottom. Click on match overlay. And click on interact. It should be there. Left click. Alright. Alright, if you're ready, then I'm just gonna ping everyone and then you guys can comma.
Okay.
Okay, have fun, guys. If you have any problems, just ping me on the stream chat. Okay, I'm gonna go first. Have fun.
Alright. Okay. I think we are live now. So welcome back everyone to another match here in the Malaysian Tournament 1. This time we are back with the Tier 2 Stage 2 semi-finals. We have already seen the first semi-finals match in this tier go the way of GG _com 2016, who promptly swept Men's Malaya. So we already have one finalist locked in GG. Now we just have to find out who will be joining him in that grand finals match. Is it Axorite, seed 1 coming into this tournament, or will it be Lollicornzi, seed 5? I'm Racers, one of your casters for this match, and I'm joined by Fancy.
Damn, two very skilled players.
Oh yeah, definitely they are definitely players.
Yeah. And Hara too gets picked. Very tough pick for Axorite.
Yeah, actually, Axorite banning Hard Rock 3, Lollicornzi banning Hard Rock 1, and proceeding to pick Hard Rock 2. Right. That's quite an interesting turn of events. Chain of events, I mean, at the start here. But it seems like Lollicornzi might have left lobby for some issues, but yeah, we'll be seeing Hard Rock 2 coming out from Lollicornzi as his first pick. And yeah, I mean, in this matchup, it's what else can you say? It's like the prime skill clash sort of match, because both players are genuinely known for their prowess in hidden. So it all kind of comes down to how well they can perform or outperform each other in the other aspects of this pool, starting off with this Hard Rock 2, for example. CS 6.5, the standard Hard Rock 2 circle size, but only 2 minutes.
So yeah, that's a pretty typical Hara too so far.
Yeah, I mean, it's on a classic song, on a classic map of Orients.
Oh, well, Lollicornzi finding the first break though.
Breaking on the bus slider. But he does have a slight accuracy advantage to sort of stem the bleeding, but those two breaks...
Well, it doesn't matter if he keeps finding breaks like that, and Red Shot's the one actually holding.
Oh my god!
Oh, well,
not for
let's
long.
find a break now, and that gives Lollicornzi some leeway, especially with the huge Astro from Red Shot there. Oh, well, unfortunately, like, oh my god!
No one's able to play this. I think is what we're getting at here.
Well, still a chance for Lollicornzi.
Yeah, both players battered and bruised throughout this first half. Only about a 30k score lead to separate between both of them. Axorite so far having the lead here, but both players just struggling to stay alive if you even just look at the HP bars. They're lucky to have a full
Red
reset.
Shot find a break though, so Lollicornzi has a chance to come back now. 1 quarter left, 14k lead, and it's dissipating.
Oh, have to hold on. Oh, that missed aim. Right as the score was about to flip.
Oh wait.
Chain miss to boot.
Oh well, Red Shot does find a break, but that 40k lead is pretty huge at this stage of the game. I think we need to see another miss from Red Shot for Lollicornzi to have a comeback, and it's not the case.
Finally, one of the players holding through an entire stream, if you can even call those streams. But there you go, Red Shot gonna edge it out here on Lollicornzi's first pick of the match. And well, if I want to be frank, this Harok 2 felt more like who's worse, who has done worse in like, you know, on the streams, chain missing here and there. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, there's gotta be a winner here, and this time it will be Axorite 300k dying in the middle, but picked it up at the very end when Lollicornzi faltered. So all the power to him. He's up 1-0 with one big point already on the first map. He's gonna fire up Nomad 2. The stream 191 BPM, relatively short. I mean, pretty short actually. Barely 2 minutes.
Oh, another break.
And there's still time between each match, so the players will get some leeway if they need just a quick toilet break. Yeah, curious how both players will fare on this Nomad 2, since I don't think either of them played Nomad 2 in their match last time. Double check. Yeah, I don't think they did actually. So somewhat of a blank slate, I mean, if you consider the history of this tournament, but if Axorite is confident enough to pick it, surely okay. A random diamond smoke? See
Well,
what
the
that
CS, they'll probably look a lot more comfortable aiming this at least, because solely because they just suffered from Harok 2. And that's a huge chain miscom from Lollicornzi.
Yeah, he's having some issues just adjusting to the tapping intensity required here for this Nomad 2 at the start. giving Axorite almost 100k score lead early on. It's certainly not a good sign. Especially on a short map like this, you would not want to be caught with your pants down. But unfortunately, Lollicornzi now struggling to pick up the paces, still dropping hundreds on these streams.
Oh
yeah,
my god!
Stamina. It's just stamina at this point. Like, he just does not have enough stamina to hold on through the longer set of streams. And well, there's only 1/3 of the map left, but I'm pretty sure this is like 99%.
Oh my lord!
Yeah, Lollicornzi unfortunately just not feeling it at all.
Oh, it's over!
It's like,
What the hell is this space ass stream in my tier 2 map pool?
I mean, it's not like too crazy, I would say.
I will miss.
True, but not as crazy as what we've seen in tier 1, obviously. Yeah, Lollicornzi might be finishing here with less than 80%.
I mean, he still probably has higher score than that, or something that I would put out.
Possibly, but still, a rough start. Let's just say that, a rough start for Lollicornzi in this match. Axorite having all of the momentum now. He basically just feels unstoppable over these past 2 maps.
Yeah, this is truly an unstoppable force versus a movable object.
Yes, you can say so. Yeah, quite interesting considering how close the match for Axorite last time went. If you recall, we had the bit of an debacle where the match actually went to tiebreaker, but it was off of the courtesy that was one ruling Axorite DC'd in the middle of a particular map, but he did submit to score in his locals, but that was only discovered later on. So, but still, props to Alepi. Alepi, I don't know how you say his name. It's like Alepi with the I instead of the E. And now, Lollicornzi, second pick. He's gonna try his luck on Hidden 2, the home turf supposedly for him, but
Nice
he's
background.
picking it against Axorite. Yes, we do not talk about the background. Surely both players will have like 100% background in.
Picking Hidden 2 against Red Shock.
Yeah, I mean, at this point,
okay, I mean, Lollicornzi is good at Hidden 2, but he's banking on a 50-50 here. He's banking that luck comes his way.
He just has to like pick something that he's comfortable with at this point, since the last 2 maps haven't been it, to say the least.
Damn, I recognize Ogura Yoi's voice from a mile away.
Oh yeah. Okay, both players hit the 1/3.
Well, it all depends on what. Lollicornzi has to bank on Red Shot finding a miss on Hidden 2. That's a tall task to ask, but anything could happen in those two.
Alright, first TI perfect stacks. First set of perfect stacks, both players acing it through, no problem at all. Yeah, I mean, the main cause of this Hidden 2 obviously being the perfect stacks that appear every now and then, and also that funky 1/3 section.
Well, so far so good for both players here.
Yep.
But unfortunately, life can change at a moment, a second, a misclick, a misaim. Oh, that's a lot of action from Red Shot.
Red Shot.
Oh my god, 50s from Lollicornzi, but it's oh! And no one held true that part. And now the lead's gonna go back to Red Shot just because of the better accuracy, but it's still neck and neck.
Here comes the 1/3. Lollicornzi barely hitting those. But both players surviving with their combo intact. Red Shot must have been relieved that Lollicornzi broke soon after.
Oh well, now they're gonna look at each other's score.
Yeah, Red Shock's like, oh, thank God. Thank God he didn't survive that.
Well, it's still early days. There's still 1/4 left of the map.
True, there's still work to be done. Lollicornzi keeping it close. Oh,
And this aim might have just sealed it unless Red Shock finds a break in like the next 5 seconds. Doesn't look likely anymore. This map, it looks fairly consistent now in terms of pattern-wise.
still, you never know if you could
It's over.
misread any of the protect stacks, but yeah, all the misreading right now is being done
Wait. That's
by
over.
Lollicornzi. I mean, there's no chance for him to come back from this 100k score lead. Less than probably 30 seconds of the map left, and there's simply no response. No viable way for Lollicornzi to pull this back. And unfortunately, it will be 2 break points for Red Shock in a row. Lollicornzi still yet to put up a point on the board so far, and this funky ending patterning gonna trip both players up. However, it will not matter in the grand scheme of this hidden 2, as Axorite just performed, I guess I want to say more consistently. Like, his accuracy was definitely better throughout most of the map, even though both players traded an equal amount of misses. And yeah, I mean, fair play to Lollicornzi. There was an attempt. He knew what he was getting into when he picked this hidden 2.
Mm-hmm.
He had to be on his A game if he wanted to. At this point, I want to say upset Red Shock over it.
Unfortunately, he got a C.
Yeah. Seems like his performance might have been affected a bit by his hardware, I suppose. You hate to see it, but sometimes it just happens. Right now, we're going for all the second slots here. We had what, Harrock 2, and then Nova 2, Hidden 2, now get ready for DT2, Seize Your Future.
What the hell, DT2?
A song with Sensei is always a good time, but we'll see if it will be a good time for Lollicornzi. He desperately needs something to just kick off his campaign here in this match, or else he will, you know, this will not be a fond memory for him going forward. Dare I say, he must seize his fate right now at this very moment on this very map if he wants to make it competitive and have a shot in this matchup.
Oh.
We'll find the first break, as well as just trailing 5% accuracy behind Red Shock, heading to the first KI. Red Shock feeling right at home here. Never mind. He will trade the break finally.
But the act deficit is so huge right now.
Yeah.
Oh, no lock.
Hope is struggling on the doubles there. Which, there's quite a lot of doubles here actually. So far, Axorite managing to stabilize after that break, keeping a score lead firmly by his side now with that miss from Lollicornzi. Oh, he does find the miss right before we head to this break section here. He doesn't have an 80k score cushion to lean on. He just, you know, has to just try and quickly recuperate whatever he's lost. And with Lollicornzi still dropping accuracy here and there,
Oh,
as well as combo,
he can't hit the speed part.
yeah.
He just can't hit the speed part, man.
Yeah, this feels like Mod 2 all over again, but this time it's speed instead of, you know, the length of the burst of the streams. Simply too fast.
Wow.
It's simply too fast for Lollicornzi. Which you hate to see, but sometimes when you leave your weaknesses exposed just like that, you will have to face the consequences when your opponent chooses to pick it. As Red Shock have correctly done here. 170k score lead, and yeah, heading to the end of this DD2. There unfortunately will not be a Cinderella story here to be found for Lollicornzi as he continues to struggle to find his footing. Aside from the Hidden 2 performance, which was unfortunately not enough to get a point on the board, so now Red Shock or Axorite right now up 4-0. This next pick surely has to work. It could potentially be his last one if it doesn't work out.
It's most definitely his last one.
Hey, I mean, I wouldn't want to count him out that quickly just yet, as we'll see in. Never mind. I almost thought he picked the number 5. Instead, it is number 3. Mela, the banger. I mean, yeah. At this point, if you're Lollicornzi, if you can't really seem to find your groove, you just have to like play something that you enjoy. So his response, his decision is this number 3.
Banger.
Oh yeah. One of the longer picks here. Almost 4 minutes. And yeah, when you say no mod 3, it's usually associated with the alt patterns. So we'll see how well both players do here. Axorite obviously having a huge momentum on his back.
Hey, remember, USA had a 4-0 lead on South Korea in
True?
OWC Grand Final. Oh my god!
Right. Both players already trading quite a few times coming off the intro. Looks like this will be another close affair. Pretty much tight now as we head to the first KI. Oh no, Lollicornzi is not like this.
Well, to be
Not
fair,
able
the lead is not closing in yet because of the long ass map. So if Red Shot does find a break in like the next like 30 seconds, there's still a chance. But unfortunately, it seems that the Jinx is going the opposite way.
Yeah, it will not affect much just yet, but he has the hope for Axorite to fire a break soon to at least try and keep it close.
We say break, he just stop break. We just stop saying break, bro. We just say, oh, nice combo there, Red Shot.
Yeah.
Oh.
It goes from bad to worse. Red Shark with his combo intact throughout that entire half. Lollicornzi feeling the door closing in now.
Is Red Shark gonna give him any room for a comeback attempt? It have to all start with Red Shark finding a break. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna stop saying break, man.
He has to hope for Red Shark to find a chain miss, an absolute stinker. If he wants to have a shot.
Well, he needs to basically stop playing right now.
Yeah, essentially. It's a slow section, which, unless you're Echo, you will not miss. players obviously quite familiar with tournament setting and the tournament pressure. And right now it will help Axorite more than it does for Lollicornzi. Yo, Axorite? Old Vanquisher? Okay. That's a shout out. He's channeling. Oh my goodness, both players hit those.
Oh my goodness, is Red Shark going to get the FC on No More Tree?
You just jinxed it.
What are you talking about? Oh my god! Oh my god! Richard, what the fuck are you doing?
What? No, you can't. Okay, please break now. You can't FC after that. After that stun.
Yo,
no
you,
freaking
oh
way.
my god. You can't do
No
that,
way.
Red Shark.
This. No.
No way, no way, no way, no way, no way, no way.
Piss off, dude. Piss off, Ray Shark. You're not closing this out with an
Yeah,
FC
nice
on
combo.
that.
Wait, I think he broke earlier actually. Oh,
Oh, okay.
I think he broke earlier. To be
Yeah,
fair.
he broke earlier, but
We forgot
damn.
about that.
That was his first miss.
Wow.
Piss off, dude.
Wow. Wow. Why is bro doing that, man? He's already dead, man.
Yeah, he's adding salt to the wound, smoking, and then still able to catch arguably quite a hard section. Like, that was not an easy section to aim and hit. Especially if you're in the middle of, I don't know, smoking something.
Yeah, smoking that watch pack. Rest in
Oh,
piss,
yeah.
you won't be missed.
That's certainly what Red Shark is doing right now, like metaphorically against Lollicornzi, securing match point 5-0. Still no response at all from Lollicornzi. And we are gonna head over quickly to Hidden Tree, courtesy of Red Shark. He did point out this was a song he wanted to play, and yeah, I mean, not surprised. This is quite a classic 2 minutes. Midnight Lady.
What do you just started using? And this is downfall.
Oh. And a somewhat uncharacteristic rough start for Red Shark, but that's immediately countered by a break from Lollicornzi.
Well, he said he wants to play it, doesn't mean he's good at it.
True. Yo, Lollicornzi having time to draw it. An exclamation mark? Right?
Well, so far so good still for Lollicornzi despite the early break.
Yeah, at least it's not over just yet.
It's gonna be over in the next 5 seconds when he finds a break.
Oh, shut up. Oh, shut up. Oh my god!
I mean, okay, Red Shark also broke. So
Yeah. This is prime real estate for any player to just take
Yo,
the
no
lead
one
away.
can hold.
Yeah. Right now the trend is still on Red Shark's side as Lollicornzi continues to find breaks here and
My god!
yeah.
Oh. Lollicornzi, it's time to lock in. What the fuck? He just drew a dot. Oh
guess
no.
Having that much tournament experience means you know
Oh,
when
I
to
think
stop
it's
it.
over. I think he knows it's over.
Probably. Yeah, I mean, it was probably too late after that. Arguably the hardest part where you had to hold your combo if you wanted to entertain taking this point and
Yeah.
getting your campaign started.
Unfortunately, it'll be another sweep.
Yeah, you hate to see it, but it will be what happens here in the semifinals matchup between Axorite and Lollicornzi. The closest we got was probably... Was it Hidden 2? I think. That's the only one I could recall that, at least felt somewhat competitive between both players. But yeah, at the very least, it's a quick release for Lollicornzi.
Not a quick release. He's had to play third place, Matt.
True, but I mean, in terms of this matchup, at least. And yeah, that means Axorite will be facing his familiar pal in GG_com 2016 in the winners grand finals, while Lollicornzi and Mans Malaya will be fighting for the third place spot with a prize pool of
10 ringgit.
Oh yeah, 10 ringgit.
Yeah, that's like a that's like a chicken rice.
True. Let's see. So that concludes the tier 2 matches, I believe, for tonight. But we will have one more match in store, which is the tier 1 wins grand finals between Harumi Anna, otherwise known as Lunasa, going up against Mabayu, otherwise known as Left, which will be happening at 12 a.m.
30 minutes.
30 minutes, yeah. So stay tuned for that. Until then, hope you enjoyed the stream. GWP Civil Players, this has been Racers03 and Fancy in the commentary booth. Thank you everyone for watching. Yeah, we'll see you guys in 30 minutes for the Grand Finals Tier 1 matchup between Lunasa versus Blast. See you then.
Bye bye.